Hello everybody. Sunday night, July 18th, 2021. I am going to jump right into this and show you the progress that we have made. So this is Icloud. I'm logged into my Icloud account right here, and this is July 18th. iPhone photos, iCloud photos, iCloud photos. And when we started doing this last night, we had 3,189 items on the phone, which was broken down into 27 something photos and 389 videos. I don't know the math, and it's not that important. You can transfer 1,000 pictures at a time from iCloud. And this method worked out really good for me. I'm going to bring this up, and I'm going to temporarily throw it right here in the middle, I guess. Hi Tony, thanks for joining. Once again, I'm back to the pictures. I actually connected with Jim today on Zoom and TeamViewer, and we tried the old-fashioned way of using the USB cords, plugging into the iPhone, and going that route, and it kept getting an error. So we tried it with my wife's phone when she got off work, and it worked just fine. So we kind of indicated to ourselves that maybe this would indicate there was a problem with my iPhone, and actually there was not a problem. I just shut it down and restarted it, and it works just fine. I have 4 or 5 recordings on it because I sent them to Jim. Then we connected again through Zoom and discussed what we thought had happened. So, long story short, it now works, and both of us now know that if this happens again, shut it off and see what happens. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going through here. I'm trying to marry up to make sure I find the pictures on here. So I just found and deleted these ones right here, so I know those are good. I obviously want to find this one right here. There's that one, so I can delete that. Actually, I can come over here and delete that. And then I've actually got, when I talk about redundancy, I've got my iPhone open to the photos, and as it deletes in there, I watch and make sure it blips it off of here, which it does. It has not yet not done that. That's some good negativity of English there if I've ever heard it. So this is probably going to be not what I think it is. Yeah, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to close that. I thought it might be this one. Okay, it's probably this one, so I can delete that, and it'll go away because, again, I have it over here, so it's good to go. This is on my computer. This is actually right here, July 18th, iPhone, and I just bring it up and go into iPhones, and then I use the little thing Doug taught me. I changed the view so that I can see them much more easier. Now you would think, in theory, this might work now. So if I go to the top of my iPhone, my iCloud, that's pretty close to. I don't see this one. It's out of place, but I see. This is this one, this is this one, this is this one, that is that one. And some of these I've deleted already, so that makes sense. And I don't want to necessarily delete all of them, but it would be the smart thing to do at this point in time. So in theory, I literally could make this full screen, because I know I've done enough of them now that I think they're in here. So like I deleted the 2 raindrops. I deleted my thing. That's a recipe. So I'm going to scroll down here. Yep, there they are. There's that one right there. So I can almost, yep, so I can go here, 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 and here. Delete those, and they're gone. Now the reason I'm doing it that way is, let's say I really wanted this picture. Well, I'm going to go in here to my test folder. I'm going to upload. I'm going to go to pictures. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm going to go to my C drive. I'm going to go to the desktop. I'm going to go to July 18th. I'm going to go to Icloud. I'm going to go to Icloud. I'm going to go figure out where that's at now, because now it's not. They're not in the same order here for some reason that they were over here. I mean, I know they're there. So, and I know they're in iPhone, July 18 iPhone photos, iCloud. So I know that they're there. I need to get to a spot where I can sort them. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just grab one. It did for this purposes. It doesn't really matter. Here, I'll grab a little Senior Stout. There's a story behind that. I'm going to open it, and it's going to put it back on my phone. Right. So the photo I'm trying to upload is a duplicate, and it has not been imported to my library because it's still in the library. And if I go to my phone and go to my test, it's going to have the 2 things I want. Or if I go over here to photos and I go try to find it, and I don't know if there's a better way of searching or not. So I'm just kind of scrolling through here rather quickly. The Senior Stout came around when we were redoing our yard in Vegas, and we were moving the rocks, and there were things, and a couple ditches were dug, and this, that, and the other. And I said, yeah, it'll be my luck. Some Mexican will try to break in the house and get caught in the ditch, and I'll end up being sued because he got hurt. And somebody said something. I said, oh yeah, Senior Stout, he put a ditch in the yard. And from that day, that's what I was referred to. It was kind of funny. There it is. So see, right here it is. So I think if I delete it from here, I believe it deletes it from both places. So there, it's no longer in there. So I'm going to go back here to test. Oh, it didn't. Oh, I bet it did. Because those look to be pretty. Yeah, it did delete it. That's fine, because I can put it back. I mean, that's the whole point of doing it this way, is I can put back exactly the pictures I want to put back in the order I want to put them back. So I'm going to go back here to photos, and then I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to maximize that. I'm going to change the view. It's just so doggone hard to delete things, but I know I can get rid of. So you can see here we were digging a ditch for our flowers, and we took all these rocks out and replaced it with sod. In fact, there's the rocks, and then later down the road here somewhere there's pictures of And we did that all by hand. We initially were going to get a bobcat, and the bobcat deal fell through, and it was just a pain. I had actually given up on it, and I woke up one day and my buddy was out there moving rocks by hand with shovels and a wheelbarrow. I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I told you to get a bobcat. I didn't get a bobcat. So you can see how we ended up doing it. That's when it was emptied. And then coming up here in a minute, there's snow in Vegas, everyone. Snow in Vegas. It actually did happen. Shut the city down. It was amazing. I mean, it was no snow whatsoever. There's my koi pond that I built. Put in. And then coming up, because I put the sod in right after we did the koi pond. So it's coming up here in a minute. Yeah, see, there's the sod, and there's what it looked like afterwards. So we went from all these rocks, we went and got a U-Haul truck and put the sod down, and it was so nice. I mean, I really love being back here in the Midwest where I've got a yard to mow, and I can have, we put all these bushes and stuff out. At one time, this was all full of flowers. But yeah, it was a lot of work. So that's what I'm going to sit here and do tonight. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do what I'm trying to do. Still, see, we only have Tony in the chat room. So come back over here. I think I can do this. Yeah. And that, I mean, I know I'm good to go. I know that in here, and if I go down, I mean, there's no sense doing it because I know they're there. So I'm going to go back over here. So those are all right there. I can start literally right there. I can go down to here. I can delete them. They're good. Excuse me. The phone blinks when it's done. And then I know they're off the phone. Now that's it. Okay, so they're gone. Excuse me again. And the phone's down to 3,142. Now oh yeah, so I can go in here to recently deleted, and I've deleted 948, and there's the ones I recently deleted. I think I can restore them from here. I have never tried, but I'm sure that I can. Let me see if yeah, I can recover it, and it should put it right back where it was taken from, which it did, so that's fine. So I might do that, but it's just eating up space. And most of these I deleted from the phone itself. And there's a lot of, and then the good thing about how I'm doing this is I've got a lot of pictures of my grandchildren, and I can go in there and put them where I want to put them instead of having the huge mess. And there's the granddaughters and granddaughter again. So I'm going to cut it short. Appreciate who's ever watching. Let's see here, where are we at here? Still have one visitor, one viewer, which is probably Tony. Tony, I appreciate you checking in, seeing what's going on. I'm going to try to get this wrapped up tonight. I don't have to be up early in the morning or anything, so I can sit here and do it, which if I really wanted to do it without any trouble, I'd go right here, I would scroll down to the bottom, I would go, see how long this takes to catch up, I would go shift right here, and I would think that would mark, yeah, it's selected every one of them. It's selected 3,134. I can't really put my finger on why I'm not doing it that way, but I'm not doing it that way. So I'm going to deselect them. I am literally going to go through these and get rid of what I want. This was Mom's deal. That's how many pictures we're taking with this, so we can go there and delete those. Wow. Maybe we cannot. So I got a little issue going on with the keyboard. It's wireless. I put the dongle up front. It's got to have line of sight. And it was recommended that I get a Wi-Fi extender, I think it was called. I'm not really keen on that. I'll figure out a way to make this work. So I'm big on my flowers. These are my next door neighbors. These are ours. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut this short. There's no sense me babbling on YouTube about what I'm doing. So I'm going to let Tony know. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. If I was doing a Zoom thing, this is where I would tell whoever I'm doing a Zoom, say goodbye to the chat, but there's only 2 people in chat, so saying goodbye. And again, I don't know how to turn this off, so I'm going to literally stop the stream here and then jump up there and stop the stream there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining, Tony.